Hey, what's up, Seven Mile family? Today I'm going to be telling you guys about the reason why I dropped the music video that I just dropped on Monday, and pretty much just explaining more about why I made the music video that I made. And I didn't really get no behind the scenes clips, so there isn't really any to put in this video like that. So I just kept all the clips that I got out because there wasn't really anything like enjoyable or that I thought was funny to really put in the video. So I just kept everything out that was behind the scenes, but I just kept everything out. The reason why I made this music video is because one of my friends committed suicide, and I know that if he would have just talked to somebody about it or got some advice from maybe something off of YouTube or something, instead of just continually letting those thoughts bother him, he would have been okay and he would have never committed suicide. And I wanted to make this video for like pretty much anybody that could possibly be going through the suicidal thoughts and stuff, and just kind of say what I can say to help them out, because a lot of people are going through these types of things and they just pretend that they're not going through it, and they won't ever talk to nobody about it, and then sometimes these same people end up killing themselves. And I'm just trying to help anybody out there that like doesn't want to talk to nobody and stuff. And that's really the main reason why I made this music video. And like everything I said, even to the name, was really just something that I was really just trying to give people, like anybody that I was trying to give anybody that was like suicidal or anything like that, the words that could possibly help them out in the song. And even with the name of the song too, I named it Romans 18, or Romans 8:18. And it like, the scripture shows that like better times do come and stuff, and like when you're going through hard times, it doesn't always stay like that. And I feel like a big reason to a lot of people committing suicide is because they feel like their life is never going to get better and it's just going to keep getting worse, and they're just getting like this low energy where like they just don't want to like do anything, don't want to be around people and stuff, and like all types of stuff. And I really just was trying to put like out the best words that I can put to help somebody out. And another thing I wanted to say is like, if you are suicidal and you're watching this video, like even if you don't want to talk to nobody about it, like you can look up videos on YouTube to show you how to get over that stuff and stuff like that. And you won't have to talk to nobody, and you will get the help that you need. And that's another way to go through the suicidal thoughts and stuff. And I'm just trying to really help anybody out that is going through that type of stuff, because I know that it probably does not feel good like that. And you know, like I'm sure we all been like at very low moments in life and stuff. And if I know something that can help anybody out, I would say like help them out. You know, that's why I made this whole channel and stuff. Like it was really mainly to show people what I know and what I learned from life, and pretty much just help people out from the stuff that I made mistakes with in my life, and pretty much just show them that there's all types of routes to go at things and stuff. And like pretty much just show them that like when things happen to you that are bad, it's not the end of the world. And you know, like better days always do come, and you will get through it. And I bet like from a year from now or something, depending on what happened, like it's really not gonna matter. Like if it's like a relationship that you're feeling suicidal over or something because you guys just broke up or something, that relationship is probably not going to matter like a year or something from now, or maybe like 2 years, or maybe even a few months, depending on who you find, like you might just find somebody like a few weeks from after you guys breaking up that just completely uplifts you and shows you that the person that you were with wasn't really even worth your time like that and stuff like that. Like there's just a whole bunch of things that life shows us, but a lot of people when they're going through these things they can't see it. Because I know like when I was going through like certain things, like for some reason it's like you're blinded to see the other side. Like you're blinded to see you making it out of your situation and stuff, and finally starting to live a better life or move on with somebody better, depending on whatever it is that you're feeling suicidal over. Like it's just when you're going through it, it feels like you can't see nothing better. Like, and like you pretty much just feel like this is the end, and I know how that feels. So I'm just trying to show people with this music video that there is more. Like there's always something else better to come. Usually like when things fall apart and everything's going really bad, it's God trying to teach you a lesson and trying to redirect you into a different area, or with a different person, or with something else, like just completely different and better. And I just really made this music video for people that are going through it and they can't see it, because for some reason I don't know why it's like that, but when you're going through things it's like, man, this is the end. Like I don't know why it feels like that, but it really does. Like I've really been through like some things in life, and like I felt like there was no other route of taking things the way I did things with myself and stuff. And after going through so much, I finally realized that like life will just keep on going and going and going, and like things just they shift and things get better, and things can go bad too again. It's just life has its ups and downs, and that's why I said that in this song too. Like it's just really a lot of stuff that life comes with. But all I'm saying is suicidal is not like being suicidal is not the way to go. Like you just gotta chill and like really think about like what you're doing, and like how many people you're gonna hurt and stuff by committing suicide and stuff, and like really pay attention to like the future, and like really think like if you find somebody better, or maybe if you get a new group of friends, or maybe if you get a new job, if your job got you feeling suicidal because you hate it so much or something like that. I don't know like what causes people to really feel suicidal, or like I mean it could be pretty much like all types of things is what I'm really saying. And whatever it is, like there's always another way around it. Like there's always a way around it too. Like no matter what you're going through, like you're not stuck there, and you can make it out of whatever situation you're in. You just have to put your mind to it, and pretty much don't let those negative thoughts consume you, and don't let them dwell in you. Whenever you have a negative thought, just replace it with a positive thought, and hold on to those positive thoughts, because they uplift your spirit and they make you feel a lot better. And eventually those negative thoughts will stop coming to you and stuff, and you won't feel that negative energy every time you start to think about something that's bothering you inside, and you'll feel a lot better and stuff. And that's really like the main thing that I was trying to put out in this music video. But when I'm writing, it's like a little bit different to put like all the words that I want to put in a music video, because or in a song, is because it you're rapping and stuff, you gotta like use certain words and stuff, and it's not so simple to just put a whole story together about something that you don't really rap about and stuff, and you gotta like really use your mind to like really do this type of stuff. And all I'm saying is I tried to put as much positive words in this song that I can put that would just make somebody like sit there and listen to it and just like really think about everything that they're thinking about and just be like, wow, bro, I really am tripping. Like, life will just keep on going on and I'll be all right. Like, this is just a hard time. I'll get through it. And that's why I made this song. I've been suicidal before. One time in my life, I was in jail and at first I was facing 30 years. And then after a few months, it went down to 20 years. And when I was going through all that stuff, I wasn't suicidal, but I was thinking of suicidal things. Like, I remember one time I thought like to myself in like a prison cell, or not a prison cell, but a jail cell and stuff. And I was thinking, damn, bro, if I get sentenced to all this shit, I'm gonna just let somebody stab me. I'm gonna find somebody that I know will stab me in prison, and I'm gonna just start some shit with them, and I'm gonna just let them kill me. And like, just stuff like that. Like, just I really got over all that stuff, and like I got blessed and stuff, and I'm like really thankful for all that stuff. And like, I found God and like all types of stuff. Like, I really made this YouTube channel to be somebody positive in this negative ass world. I know how it feels to feel like this is the end and there's no other way out of this. Like, that's why I wanted to tell you guys that, is just to like, it was really just so I can relate with you guys and show you guys that everything's not butter and flowers and birthday parties around here and stuff. Like, like, I go through things, we all go through things. I'm not trying to act like my life is perfect. Like, I really been through like really bad things. Like, I really seen a lot of things, and I'm not joking about none of this stuff. Like, I really I've had my family change on me, friends change on me, had that big sentence that God got me out of. I'm not gonna say anything else. It was all God that did that. And then I mean, that's really it. But like, and relationships too. I've been messed with in relationships too, like, where like, I don't know why girls do this, but like, they pretend that they're like so in love with you. They wait until a nigga falls in love, and then they start fucking acting like they don't care about you no more and shit. It's like, bruh, if you were just like, if you could just be real and tell me you don't want nothing real and maybe just want sex, I'm sure that no guy in this world is gonna be like, no, I'm not having sex with you. But girls, on the other hand, they're just weird, bro. Like, they rather have somebody messed up in their head about them and stuff, and they will play games on you and do all types of negative things to you, and then treat you like you're the crazy one when really they're the crazy one. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, so you guys can see, like, I really been through some things, and like, the stuff that I'm saying is real. Like, you will make it through out of whatever you're going through, and you just gotta stay praying and stuff and be positive about everything. Don't like get stuck into thinking of all the negatives that's really happening to you and stuff, because that's what will make you flip out and stuff, and it'll make you just wanna really end your life and stuff. And that's why I was saying, just keep them positive thoughts coming in, and whenever a negative thought comes in, just change it with a positive one, because when you stay thinking about positive thoughts, you just feel better about yourself and you'll feel good, and that low negative energy won't be nowhere near around you and stuff, and it just feels a lot better and it's healthier for you, and that's something that I just wanted to put in here so you guys can see, like, that this is real stuff. Like, everybody goes through, like, everybody doesn't really explain these things, and there's people that really been through these types of things, and they don't give this information out, and there's real people out there that are committing suicide because nobody is doing stuff like this right here, talking to people. Like, this is all a lot of people need. It's just somebody to talk to them, and they will feel so much better and like really feel humbled after they get talked to by somebody that's really been through it and stuff, you know. And that's why I did this. This is the only reason why I made this YouTube channel, really. This whole YouTube channel was based on showing people God and showing people how to get over depression and showing people how to like just be happy and stuff, and pretty much just live a better life, you know, and not get stuck in those low negative thoughts and stuff, because I know how that stuff is. Like, I'm telling you guys, bro, I really been through some things, and from me going through all those things, the only thing that I really wanted to do was show people how I made it out of all these things and stuff, and how I always feel good now and stuff, and like how I found God and stuff. And I'm sure you guys can see, like, by all the music I make and the videos that I make, like story times and spiritual talk and stuff, it's clear that like that's exactly what I'm doing and stuff. And even from the first video I posted on my YouTube channel, it was more than a BMX video if you really pay attention to it. And that's really like all I was trying to say, you know. I'm not trying to like make anybody feel some type of way for being suicidal and stuff, because I know how that stuff is. You don't want to talk to nobody and stuff about it, and you probably won't, you know. And that's why I was saying you should just look up stuff on YouTube and stuff, and you know, it can really help you out and stuff. And I'm sure that this video right here help somebody out, you know, because I know how people are. They don't talk about stuff, you know. They just keep everything inside, and that's pretty dangerous to do sometimes, you know. If you're like really suicidal, you know. I was suicidal, but I wasn't like suicidal to the point where I wanted to like hang myself or anything like that, but like I definitely was feeling like if I get this amount of time, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna have to like do something to get out of this, you know. And you know, that's just how I was feeling. And I know that there's people out here living that feel just like that, and it's just hitting them more and more each and every day, heavier and heavier, and then eventually they're gonna try to kill themselves. And this is why I made this video, you know, because I had somebody else too that committed suicide. I don't really know him too well, but he knows a lot of people that I know and stuff. And that's really all I had to say for this video. So peace out to my family.